All right, welcome to Silicon Valley Health Institute, formerly known as Smart Life Forum. I'm Robert Minkamiller. I've been a nutritionist since 1992, but kind of more passionate about the entrepreneurial side and reaching a wider audience. So I've been on the board here for about 3 years, and really happy to be on the board. This is a great organization. Any first-time visitors here? Welcome. Yeah, we hope to see you back again, definitely. So we're a membership-driven organization. It's $10 per meeting or $60 a year, which works out to $5 per meeting. And we have world-class speakers here, and your donations help us keep it going, so everything is appreciated. If you have cell phones, please silence them. And if you're concerned about EMFs, go ahead and turn them off.
Airplane mode, it's better than turning them off. If you're turning them off, I think they're still searching.
Okay, Susan says airplane mode is better because it's not searching for signals. And her friend Deborah and our experts, and actually she has award-winning film on it, so on EMFs. So
just take the battery out.
There you go. Yeah, that's true. They seal them. They're even sealing the Androids now. So, yeah. If you take an emergency call, just step outside real quick and so you don't disturb the speaker. The meeting is streaming live on the web, so welcome to live streamers. And the videos are usually recorded and posted to the web, and we have just a whole bunch of web videos from previous speakers. So go to svhi.com, click on videos, and you'll see just a plethora of things, and our link to our YouTube channel as well. So the restrooms are out the door, down the hall, about 100 feet, and then left about another 100 feet. So if you need some exercise, you use the restroom down the hall there. As far as, does anybody have any announcements they'd like to make? We usually make it available for you to tell about other events maybe happening. Hold on here.
We are looking for a membership chair. You sit at the front desk, greet everybody, get to meet everybody as they come in. Please let us know.
Yeah, would really appreciate anybody out there or anybody that's looking to help us out and be part of the team. We'd really appreciate your support on that. Any other announcements from anybody? Hold on.
Those 4 bags up there are filled with DVDs, books, cassettes. It's Mike Corrick's old collection, so it's his treasures and some books I added.
Free for the taking, right? So. Yeah, right in the front here, there's 4 bags of them. So in the beginning, we usually open it up to the audience. If you have any questions at all, we have several experts here that can possibly answer questions for you. So it's kind of free consulting with the nutritionist, and Dr. Elise is here, and other experts. So does anybody have any questions? Anything regarding health? Okay, hold on.
I have a question. I have a client has one that's sort of strange. Lichen, L-I-C-H-E-N. In other words, what grows up north, growing in the mouth. It's a very unusual condition. They don't know what causes it. Autoimmune. Obviously, immune system is down. But I have lots of ideas myself about what to apply to it, what to use on it, but I'm open to other ideas. It's a growth inside the cheek. It's no pain. It just looks like lichen, and apparently it is.
Anybody have? Hold on. So we're recording live, and in order to get all of your questions and everything to the live audience and to our video feed, wait for the microphone if you have any questions or answers.
What I remember from many years ago might be lichen planus, and I recall it's connected with immunity impairment. So I would focus on immunity and strengthening that up, strengthening the gut, and just looking after the regular suspects.
What about is it fungus or?
No, it's
No?
a lichen. A lichen is which I know from northern Canada, you see it growing on the rocks. You know,
It's a combination.
and it is lichen
They
planus.
are plants.
It's a mix of a plant and a.
Yeah, it's like a fungus hosting an algae.
Very interesting. Any other answers to that question? Okay. Any other questions that you have? Did anybody? Oh, okay.
It's not a question, but I was reading vitamin D has been used to cure multiple sclerosis. Cure, as in regression of lesions on the brain. I believe it was 60 odd thousand units a day for 3 or 4 months. They tracked it. This is a fellow in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So anyway, the reference, it was in a newsletter with the vitamin D people in San Diego. Can't think of their name. There's Vitamin D Council in Santa, and I can't think of the name of the UC San Diego group. Anyway, this is just a lead for, this is immunity apparently. Multiple sclerosis is an immunity problem. I guess it's overactive immunity. But vitamin D is involved, and 66,000 was okay every day.
Is this one case or multiple cases?
I believe this is a doctor who's got at least hundreds of cases. The brain scan was probably just one case, but that was a. I don't think anybody else has shown reversal, and so this is kind of a first.
Anybody else have any comments on that?
Do you know if there was any mention about vitamin A and E and K?
No.
Because you can go way off balance if you do real high vitamin D on those other oils. So I'm wondering what they did to keep balance in those other oils without making it toxic on the liver, or what form of vitamin D they'd use to prevent toxicity of the liver.
Okay, remember it's Grassroots Health, and if you go do a Google search on Grassroots Health, it was in a newsletter, and what they recommended was contacting the doctors interested in sharing the treatment. I don't know anything of any K or any of that, but the doctor's open to sharing his results.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd be curious as how controlled the whole situation is, because it's usually multiple things, but obviously if vitamin D was the main thing, then hopefully they're balancing.
And the other thing is, I'm discovering there are many causes of MS, quote unquote, and MS-like symptoms and syndromes, and it, if it's depends on what's the causation, I would think, as to whether or not the treatment would be appropriate, even,
Yeah. Very interesting, thank you. Okay, any other questions? Okay.
My wife had seen lately some article or some news program, and it looks like there's going to be some type of a cure for glioblastoma, and it's using the polio vaccine, which removes the cloaking mechanism on the cancer, and the immune system is able to attack then the cancer cells, and sounds really, really promising, which is of great interest to us because we've lost 2 friends in the last year to that.
Yeah, I think hold on.
That's a engineered polio virus. It's not the wild one. So you will not get polio from it.
Yeah, I think it was posted on 60, or done a segment on 60 Minutes or something. Yeah. So I think 60 Minutes usually posts their videos. So if you're curious and interested in that, you can pull up a video and kind of get the gist of it there. If I remember right, they didn't have 100% cure. They had a couple of situations where it didn't work out and the person passed, but they did get a longer period of life, so which is, I guess, very short for glioblastoma. So, all right. Any other questions? Nope. Okay, then we will bring on our first speaker.